Hello, everyone. It is Pat, and it is Saturday, the 16th of July, 2016. So it's been a really just intense week with all the stuff that's gone on in the world. And so I'm back here to do another reading for our weekend. And because it's the weekend and it's kind of a kickback time, and after all the heavy news of the week, I feel like we sort of want to lighten up for the weekend, not discounting what has happened. By all means, all of our thoughts and prayers go out to Nice, France, and Turkey, and the different places around the world that have had tragic events happen, or where there's a lot of unrest, things like that. So definitely our heartfelt thoughts and prayers go out to them. So, but we want to keep focusing on peace and sending peaceful prayers, loving energy out to the world, because I do truly feel that helps to lessen the extent of whatever takes place. So fairies are really good to call upon for lightening up energies and helping us to focus on, get out of the heaviness and focus on peace and upliftment, and because that is how we help to bring more peace into the world. We help by raising the energies, okay? And raising the energies raises the consciousness. So let's call upon the fairies, and make sure you get out in nature this weekend. If hopefully the weather is nice where you are, and get outside and connect with the elements of nature to ground yourself, especially if you're feeling, it's a good place to process your feelings. If you're having a lot of up and down feelings about what's going on in the world, if you feel like it's affecting your energies. So anyways, fairies, what is your message for us today? There are a couple that have sort of spilled out already, but I'm just going to give one more shuffle to see what the message is. That one looks like it wants to come. Okay, so the first one that kind of slid out as I was talking to you and shuffling was this one. It's kick up your heels. So it is about very much, it's time to get together with friends. And maybe you already have a plan for this in place tonight. If not, maybe give somebody a call. But it's about getting up there. It's also an indication that there's something to celebrate. Okay, kick up your heels can be about the fact that there's something to celebrate. So, I'm hoping that as we go into this weekend, that means there's some good news that we're going to hear about that is worth celebrating. Maybe some peaceful resolution that has occurred someplace. But this is also about taking the time to, get together with friends and enjoy yourself. Maybe go dancing, something along those lines, okay? Kick up your heels is a very positive card. And it's also a message sometimes about what you can do to help to lift your energies, Throw on some really great music that you really love, that lifts your spirits. If you're in your house, you can turn on your music, blast it away, dance like no one's watching. Unless you're a really fabulous dancer, in which case, get out in front of everybody and dance, because we want to see you too. But anyways, so that's what this card is about. The card that came in right after that is Miracle Healing. Okay, so this may pertain to you personally. Maybe you've had an issue going on in your body. Maybe you've been recovering from an accident or an illness or something like that, praying for your healing. Maybe there's other people that you've been praying for their healing, or maybe someone who's been really sick. Or on the edge there of something being really serious. So this is a confirmation that your prayers have been heard and answered, and to keep the faith, because there is a miraculous healing on the way, okay? Things can turn around magically, okay? And so keep the faith. And I feel like this is also a message that there is a big healing on the horizon coming up. Even though we've had all these really tragic world events, and there just, seems to be so much dissonance and angry energy going on in the world. I do feel like we're on the horizon of or on the cusp, I guess I would say, of something miraculous, really miraculous happening, a miraculous turnaround. You know, like all of those, the forces of peace, also kind of motivating and gathering themselves. I know there've been synchronized world peace meditations going on, and I know it's been my daily practice this week to meditate on peace. So let's stick with it. It's working, and there's a miraculous healing in the works, okay? The last card that I pulled out or came out is this one, and it says, stand in your ground, all right? So when this card comes up, it's kind of like the Archangel Ariel card, and her energy is a part of this because she was our Archangel of the week, and it's a similar message because Archangel Ariel's message was courage. Have the courage of your convictions. So in some way today, you may need to stand your ground on an issue that comes in front of you. Okay? And standing your ground doesn't mean being aggressive or nasty or anything like that. It just often means, you can very calmly but firmly speak your truth about something or stick to your point about something. Because what they're showing you is that, you're in your truth. It's important that you stand by what your view of the situation is, or, kind of stand in your own inner authority. Trust your inner authority on some issue that comes in front of you today. It's, part of mustering your confidence and having the confidence to speak your truth about something and to stick by your decision or your choice. Okay? So those are our messages going into this Saturday.